So in this video, we're going to go through the process of making adjustments to record SIC landings, IFR time, and approaches, and so forth. Very important to note here that if the SIC flew, that doesn't necessarily mean the SIC has to log the flight. Only one person can load the data into Astro, so make sure you communicate between the two parties, if there are two pilots, as to who's going to actually load the flight. So let's go into a flight. This morning, Deborah Fike flew down from Wiley Post down to Midland, Texas. I've got her username and password set on the test server. And again, you'll see the flight is indicated as Wiley Post to MAF. It's in progress. Again, because flight control set the times and put the flight in progress when they picked it up on flight following. So we'll touch that flight. We'll scroll down. There's your passenger list down to the log page. And again, verify the information on the top. Wiley Post to MAF, Midland, in progress. Daniel LaFawn and Deborah Fike are flying. And on our times, we're going to go with the 1300. That was the time we recorded. 1306 is good. However, we did arrive at 1418. And we got into the ramp at 24. We're going to show that correction there, 24. The flight has arrived. And we have a flight time of 1 hour, 1 hour and 12 minutes. So it should be 1.2. So we're going to take the Hobbs off the recording of the aircraft, 3829.6. We're going to go down to our fuel, Phenom 100. We'll say it was 2,200 pounds on board, and we landed with 600. Uplift, 150. And that was through... just pick somebody. We'll say World Fuel. And we'll go submit. Flight is saved. Now we're going to go into the crew currency to record the SIC landings and takeoffs. Now on the top part of this, there's all the flight times, and then down below is the currency type issues or landings and takeoffs. The times that are on this section here, the crew currency, the upper part, don't really need to be changed. They default to the system and how we have it configured to track the times in there. However, if the SIC flew the airplane, we've got to check these two override boxes, and we've got to show that the PSE did not do the landing, and he got a 0, or he or she, and the co-pilot had 1. Same thing for the day landings. Switch those. And the SIC, in this case, Deborah picked up a half hour of flight time and did a precision approach when she got down to Midland as well. So we'll submit that data. And that got to Astro because it says flight saved, so it's in the system. We'll go back and we should be all completed on the flight, which it is, and that verifies that we have properly done our flight.